But we're back in it. World of, not Warcraft, but Alan Wake. It's been a fun time. I don't think... Did any of these doors open? I mean, besides the one I've been in.
Hello?
Hello?
She's someone high up.
Oh, man.
Maybe. I don't know.
He was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass.
God, it's Max Payne.
I wasn't selling any. I hadn't slept in a long time. When I did, my dreams were nightmares.
I was trapped in a nightmare. My evil double had taken my girlfriend.
In a nightmare, every choice you make is a wrong one.
Following him, I had somehow slipped into a twisted, alternate reality. Noir in York City.
I would wake up at night, afraid that day was a dream I'd forget.
Alright, so I think I found... Hammy Rides the Ferry was one of them. I don't know what the other one
Tammy
was.
tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book.
Oh.
Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Ed's gonna do something stupid. Also, Ed returned to Cauldron
Ed
Lake,
hadn't
I think.
been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something.
Bright Falls is not the
voice,
place to look for
a direction,
inspiration.
An idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity.
No.
He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled, in vain.
Oh boy. Tammy didn't want me to come, I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me fell like a real artist. Would make me feel like a real artist. But I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic. But what? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's either a typo or Ed doesn't, in frustration, didn't spell correctly. It's weird, though. Sitting here in a hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play, a space cult burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man, an artist wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight into the cult's path. All black cast. A musical? A rock opera? You okay? Someone hurt you?
It doesn't budge.
Man, get into these. So, I still have to do the next mission. I still gotta do the next mission before I get the, left their fucking mug. slightly embedded into the piano. Clean this shit up. I might do the next mission before I start backtracking a bit, because I know Cauldron Lake, I had like a area or two. They were just supplies, I think, but they're not. They don't hurt to take a look at. Not the map button. I thought it was this. There we go. They're over there. There was one area that needs a screwdriver over here that I can go do. And I know Cauldron Lake had one or two areas that needed a screwdriver, even though they looked like they were just supply boxes, but...
You say you didn't get a good look at the assailants?
No. I mean, yes.
I like to imagine that's DK's facial hair.
Look, actually,
They all flew away.
I wasn't exactly at my
Into the
post when it all
skies.
went down.
Into
I
the
needed to answer
darkness.
nature's call.
Hello. I'm gonna go to the diner, because I heard there's a screwdriver that needs me.
My goodness, what happened here?
Oh, you know, murder. Bet you're all in the cult. I don't trust any of you. You're clearly a druggie. Hi. You guys have coconut yet? Damn it, they still didn't put in, they didn't fix the jukebox for coconut. Yo. Screwdriver. Do enjoy, Jiggly. I think there's at least 6 or so days left of the VOD, according to what I looked at. Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted me to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, and Norman got into the dried apricots at work again. I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. Your diary. Some guy at the diner got mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple, but he totally ordered cherry. And when I pointed out that he already took like 2 bites of the cherry, he said he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. I told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it, and he got mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like I care about reviews. Anyway, I took away his pie and told him baby shouldn't be eating sweets. Chatted a bit, then left. Some people. Dear Diary, Cynthia's been acting up lately. I think she's turning into you-know-what. Lots of you-know-what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. Oh, that's not good. Is something wrong with Cynthia? She ain't the light lady anymore. To bring out the rifle. Where exactly do you keep the rifle? Is it in the locked door over here? Nope, that's just the janitor.
It won't open.
Probably in the employees only thing. Was there? There's not a key lying around, is there? I could miss the most obvious of things. Maybe I don't have, we're not quite at rifle access yet, which makes sense. We only just got the crossbow not too long ago, so. Maybe I don't have rifle access, but soon we'll get rifle access. It's here, we know. It's here, we just, you know, gotta wait. We gotta be patient. I'm just not patient. All of my patients are into getting a move finished, so I'm very, very impatient. There were some cult stashes that I missed over here, so I'm gonna go take a look. I have not found much at this place. I have been dog shit finding anything. I don't know. I don't pay attention to it, so I wouldn't know.
I need to find my friends again.
Check the park.
They've all gone missing. They've all left me.
I wouldn't go looking right.
You can pick up those crochet.
I guess I
dog sweaters
heard
at
this
the
somewhere. I
market.
couldn't even hear where it
And
was.
while you're there, go visit Wendy Davis and grab some of our sponsor's famous beef jerky. Up next, we've got Deerfest. Oh, hold on now. We have a call coming in. Which button is that? Hello? Hello. Still here. Wrong line. Hold on. Hello. You're on with Pat Maine.
Yeah, Gil Davis here.
What a pleasant surprise. We have Gil Davis on the line from our lovely sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky. Gil, any thoughts on those crochet dog sweaters?
You need to stop.
What's that?
Just stop. Whatever this is you're doing, stop.
Well, I'm not sure I understand, Gil.
There's no such thing as Davis Family Beef Jerky. I don't sell beef jerky. I've never made beef jerky. I don't particularly like beef jerky. I'm getting crazy phone calls for jerky orders, day and night. You got confused old ladies all over this goddamn town on the hunt for imaginary beef jerky, asking for insane flavors like hickory teriyaki, which clearly isn't a thing.
If you don't sell beef jerky, then somebody needs to tell your lovely wife, Wendy, because she's out there at the market every Sunday selling it.
Wendy is dead, Pat.
No, that's not right. I just saw Wendy at the market last weekend.
Wendy went missing 13 years ago, Pat. They found her body. She's dead. We're trying to make peace with that, and you're making it so much harder with all this goddamn beef jerky bullshit.
No, that's just not true. She's there. Every weekend, I see her
Pat.
there.
Come on.
This joke's gone far enough. Now go get Wendy on the line so we can have a laugh about this.
She's fucking dead, Pat. Stop.
Gil, I think we're out of time. Dog sweaters, Sunday market. And, yeah, Pat Maine signing off. I think we should take a break. Dog sweaters, Sunday market.
Or Pat.
Here's a song.
I don't know what any of the other places are.
Another cult stash?
And, fear the dark, fear the woods. I don't want to miss the rifle, but I don't know if I'm ready to grab it yet, because I still don't have bolt cutters. I don't know if bolt cutters are needed for it. Because I think I'm one more mission before I get the bolt cutters, because we just got the screwdriver, and that's about as far as I got. So, we'll probably just move on, get bolt cutters, because we're going to be roaming this place once we get them anyway. Gotta go and try to help Casey, who, like, disappeared after the attack, and the FBC or whatever took Alan Wake. Or Mr. Scratch, or whoever the fuck it could be at this point.
I need something to cut this.
So, we'll deal with her mission stuff for a little bit, then we'll probably switch back to Alan Wake and see how he's doing. think all we did was Alan last was we did a song. I think we just did the singing part. We did the oh so amazing musical, and then I went back to seeing what's going on here. Yeah, luckily the cutters, just like the screwdriver, I think are all just obtained through the story. So we just need to progress a little bit more, and then we can kind of backtrack, because I think there's definitely stuff at Cauldron Lake I'd like to go revisit and check. And then we can go back to maybe one or two things at Watery once we have it. So once we have those bolt cutters, then we can have fun. Couldn't check out there, but maybe can I go in from a different angle? Not, I mean, again, bolt cutters. Not to worry. Got to explore, though. Even though I'm going to miss a lot of stuff, I still want to try. All flooded. At least for now. But you know what that means. That this is probably going to get cleared up after we deal with an overlap. The world around us is changing. Let's figure out what's real and what's not anymore. So we're not even officially on the case anymore. FBC is taking over, but it's not going to stop us. We got to go find our partner. And, you know, we're also, I mean, I'll get the nursing home. That'll be fun. We're also, like, not going to just give up. Our fucking kid has been written dead. Like, sometimes I hate how quiet everything is. I feel like there needs to be something to fill the dead air, and then I'm like, no, that just makes everything more tense. It's what it's doing its job. Something's gonna jump out and wanna hurt me.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How
Hi.
did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, you fucking hag. Fuck.
Shit. Something is off at that nursing home.
Yeah, until the cultists arrive, and then it's, oh God, the janitors. Love it. I can't wait to see him live. I'll just store this now. Go with the others. I am full. Oh, manuscript.
The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that.
Never heard of it.
Balance Lays the Demon.
Never heard of it.
Others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
The nursing home. That's where I like to think that's where their party's led. We're back, bitches. I don't know what I did, but I fucked up my shoulder or something today. Ooh, I have to like move. I can't move in specific ways right now. You know me, constantly getting hurt. Oh, no, not again with this shit. And then still streaming, because who gives a shit? I fucking hate them. Yeah. No. Also, I shot you while pulling out the flashlight. I don't even know how I did that. I blasted it with the flashlight and still, I think, shot you. I saw blood. Perfect. I'm accidentally the best. Unfortunately, those bolts broke, but I'm not going to complain. Got the job done. Of course I gotta go see the ranger cabin.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Just then, I suddenly slammed into something that felt like a sturdy, well-built brick wall. I almost fell, but a strong arm grabbed me by the waist. I hardly knew what was happening. A voice reached through my confused, frightened haze like an outstretched hand, a gruff, manly voice. The deep, reassuring voice reassured me, "Don't you worry, miss. I got this." I looked up just in time to see the monster barreling through the forest at us. Just then, a blast. The monster went down like an elderly person who had lost their cane. I looked up at my savior and saw a handsome face with dark hair. He wore a stylish tweed jacket and held a smoking pistol. "Looks like I got here just in time," he said. He smiled at me, and my heart fluttered like a bird. I'll say I thought to myself. Ugh. Take my pieces, please. Took something to help with the pain. I don't know what I did other than combing my hair and, you know, nothing crazy. But then my shoulder has just been in not having a good time today. And what horrible thing you're going to want me to do. There are 200 total vehicles in the factory consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels and bicycle has 2. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are in the factory? DK. I can't do math or simple or difficult. Shit, ow. Dude, I wish I was that smart. We need to go bigger. More stick symbols, more graffiti. I want people pissing their pants when they think about going in the woods. Spread the word. My inventory is a little bit on the full side, guys. That's not a bad thing. I just, you know, I'm getting a little chunky. Yeah, it depends, but I don't know. You have to, like, I guess take the idea of if all of them were cars, divide it, or do some kind of math, and then this, and I'm like, dude, I can't even fucking... I barely can fit... Oh, God.
But it's not broadcasting. Which light? This one here.
Sell some food, yeah.
Wrote down instructions for me, but I can't for the life of me remember where I put them.
You sure you're not on the air?
Yeah, green means off, red means on. Or was it? No, that's right. I need a red light here.
Oh, have you tried just mashing all these buttons?
Oh, raspberries. That's... Which button did you press?
This one right here. Nope, that wasn't it.
I'm gonna call Donna's grandson.
Hello?
Tapio? Sorry, I misdialed.
No, you didn't. I was still on the line.
It's always on the line.
Get Tapio off the line. I need to call Donna's grandson.
Must be all this rain botching up your connection. If it keeps up, that bunker out back could flood again. A girl drowned in that bunker last time it flooded. No, that girl drowned in Cauldron Lake. Wrong. That was the Anderson girl. Different girl.
Oh.
Can we please focus on making the green light red?
What about this button here with the sticky note that says on off?
Yes, that's the one.
Have any idea what they're doing?
Press that and see if it...
Good. They're having a great time. I feel bad. Pat was, you know, a nice character. But sadly, he's kind of gone downhill with his craziness, his old age, maybe, or just all the fucked up shit that's been happening here, or it's all the him staying up way too late and being on as a late night host thing a little too much. Like a mix.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Mix. It's going to leave you some cookies, but I was worried an animal would get into them, so I didn't. But it's the thought that counts, right? No, Shadow want cookie now. Don't. You're gonna give cookie. Promise cookie, you give cookie. Oh. Put that cookie down. Cookies. Cookie. So, all flooded. Hey guys, I see you caught me with my pants. I'm gonna have to go back there real quick because I can put some stuff away and go up there. Hi guys! Or not, guys. Oh my god, you're a fast one. When were you both there? Hi. You come here often? Thanks, you're freeing up room. To use for cookie. That's good enough for me. Nope, nope, come back down. They drop anything? Anything I gotta worry about? Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yep. Flashlights, always a nice thing. Yep. I just wanted to use the shotgun for those fast guys. Normally, I would just pistol it, but I was getting surrounded. And we all know that that pistol takes, you know, about like 7 shots before it matters. Now we got a clue. What do they know about the clicker? We're okay? Never know. Meanwhile, still stuff for later that I can't mess with. We found more cult stashes. Finally, the Bright Falls area is getting recognition. We found some more of these times. Doll. Found another doll. And we found another rhyme in Watery. And lunch boxes are finally being found in Brightfall.
Yes.
We're getting somewhere. So good news, as we're not being attacked and I can focus on talking for a minute. This has no interest to YouTube whatsoever, but we're getting our painting for our house done tomorrow, so that's good. Well, not done, but it's getting started. I don't know how long it takes to paint, but it's getting worked on, so that means once the painting's done, the flooring can move in to start getting that done, because we didn't want to, you know, you want to paint first so it doesn't get on the floor. So we're almost there. Having my I got 4 of them. I'll put one of them away. So close, but still feels like far away because I'm impatient. Oh man, you're all here. What's the occasion? I can't see very well, it's so red. Never! I'll never apologize to the customer. You fucking sliding around piece of shit.
Okay, I think that's all of them.
Well, the move plan was hoping to be done by this month, so it's like we did all of the planning. And like everything's done. It's now just we need to just give the go-aheads, and now that everything is mostly taken care of that we've been waiting on, it's now it's just getting them to do that. The flooring should only take like a day, 2 at most. Same with painting, because we got like a company, like a well-known in our area local place to do it. Well, not like well-known around the world or anything, but like a good rated people to do it. And the flooring isn't anything crazy or special. It's kind of basic. We just needed a flooring because it was already gone when we bought the place, because it was going to get redone. And then we already have our appliances.
Another cold box.
Oh, hey. We already have our appliances picked out, so it's just picking a date for them to deliver it, and our shower. Oops. Like, everything is good to go. It's really just waiting on flooring and painting, and then it's just delivery. Oh, hey, rifle ammo. My inventory's full. Anybody got any rifle ammo? God, why are you guys all around here? Can a lady have some privacy? Hold on, I gotta reload. Ooh. Dick. Also forgot I'm wearing like the charm, I think, for extra supplies. But everything is being packed upstairs. Eventually, I just need to throw a lot of the shit in my other room in the shelves in a box. And luckily, my bedroom really does not contain a lot of things. It's just down here that needs all the real packing. Two of these at a time. There's one up there I want to grab. Gotcha. Okay, I was like, am I even running towards it? I can't tell where I am. I ran through the shittiest spot. But, yeah, everything so far, it's just... Like I said, my biggest thing is just hoping everything will work when we move. But I'm pretty much expecting a lot of shit to go wrong. But at this point, anything that goes wrong with that place is anything better than it being here and not getting fixed. Because this house is just sucks. Grabbed all the goodies. Now we can move on. Quick save. I'm just impatient because I just want to already be moving time already. That's why I feel like I haven't had much patience for games. I think, like, if we look back during a lot of my October stuff and me getting annoyed, I think, like, I like to think of it as, like, when you're trying to divert power or, like, doing those, like, puzzles in video games to divert shit. My head was literally, like, all of my patience is diverted to that, but then I have none of it for video games. Because I'm like, I'm just trying to be patient about the move and not trying to, like, make any rush decisions. But I'm also, like, want to be done with this place.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Quick, let's just rob their cars.
Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office. Meet the mayor, huh? Maybe I should swing by Suomi Hall.
To be honest, I'm surprised I don't, like, with this house, I'm not, like, shoveling coal into something to try to keep the house warm. Or whatever you're, but, like, I don't know, some weird old mechanism of me having to, like, shovel something or pump, given how fucked and old this house is. I have to pedal to keep the electricity going.
Visitors, you know. I was just getting them. Oh, Saga?
Hi, Rose.
What's up? Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying the I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come
Oh,
on
good.
in.
All right,
Not
cool.
smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
Thank you. I'm gonna go check over here real quick. He's talking to me right now, and there's a manuscript page on the floor. I'm not allowed to pick it up. There we go. Now I can. You may have said some stuff to me, but I was more interested in paper. Go too fast for you, game? What did I just pick up?
Saga had slid into a nightmare.
Sure, we'll just go here.
A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper. The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour,
this one, yeah.
flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out.
Good times, though. They had a lot of fun. Wanted to just see what was going on over here, if I could even enter. Probably not yet. Switching guns on my back. Switching guns on my back. Hey, can I come in? My shoulder hurts and I am in need of wellness. It's like, I don't think that... Nope, I deserve to enter. Take care of me. I am in need.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Valhalla, Odin Tor. God, Barry Wheeler's fucking thing.
Old Gods of Asgard. So Odin and Tor had a band and everything.
Never heard of him.
This way.
Sorry, I was just, you know, picking up their batteries and their very long-looking Slim Jims. You just never know when you could use a Slim Jim. I mean, I could watch it there, I guess. Hold on.
Looks like another perfect morning
Yeah.
in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Yako, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee.
Somehow I feel like the thing is not supposed to be out of sync, but it just makes it better to me.
Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy,
Has no proven effect on eyesight, sex drive, or attitudes towards any animals or natural surroundings.
With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Yako? I feel like $1 million. Thanks thanks, oh dear Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care
damn it.
right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only
So
for
orange.
Deer Fest.
Local coffee, local flavor. Like, I don't think it was supposed to be out of sync, but I love that it was. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's Alan Wake. The sudden stop. Wake up. Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the book, Folks Magazine. How has your life changed since your books became so popular? I've had to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. You are hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. So what do you do? What do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. Sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on street is you've been out enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? I'd prefer if we could focus on my writing. Definitely, although I'm sure our readers would love to know where they could find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Yeah, on some level. I'm always working on the next story. Right now I'm looking for something different, a departure from what people would expect, something new. Be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out at sea. I was wondering if you could help me, longing eternally. We'll serve you pancakes. You are my muse all along, Rose. Naughty Alan. Be the light in the darkness, Rose. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Best-selling author, sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous among New York's most exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. The author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. Wake is a man who hits the town in style. A regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see and be seen. The people and the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Wake is in a completely different orbit. Damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for. Where is Alan Wake? Mystery writer mysteriously disappears. The bestseller author known as from the Alex Casey novels has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comments to the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing with a similar time frame. It is unclear whether those disappearances are connected. Wake's literary agent, Barry Wheeler, has indicated he has no information to provide, despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the disappearance. Alan Wake does have an history of violence toward the press and is rumored to have struggled with addiction. The story will be updated as it unfolds. I mean, he did have an anger issue even before Mr. Scratch. Him and his wife did get into spats, but he did party a lot. He did actually, I think they did talk about that he did have a bit of a scratch, or at least Barry mentioned that he did stuff. He did do something with paparazzi and hitting them. He never killed or anything like Mr. Scratch would do, but he definitely was having issues when his writer block started to happen, or at least more so. You are strong. You are successful. You are confident. I mean, he kind of was though. They did talk about it. There was there was literally a TV thing, and there was a flashback of him needing painkillers and sunglasses from a night out of drinking. He was constantly partying. It was a known fact on his character. They talked about it in Alan Wake 1. Like, even then, and then Mr. Scratch just he still partied, but then he just, maybe not nearly as much once Mr. Scratch took over, but, you know, like, Mr. Scratch did it more. But he did, party quite a bit. That's why, like, in the musical, the shades never saved, like, he needed shades all the time because he was drinking, taking drugs or painkillers, trying to stay away from paparazzi or whatever, trying to deal with all that nonsense. Else to look at? It always says point of interest, but, like, there's nothing else here but this. But Mr. Scratch definitely taking over, doing shit, definitely didn't make it any better, but who knows?
Thought I'd lost you.
Sorry, I'm just
Here's
exploring.
some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes.
Oh.
Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Got it.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
I was gonna run upstairs. Look through your drawers. Steal your crossbow bolts.
This is Tor's room.
I'll go look in their rooms in a minute. I don't know where they could be, and I don't want to, like... I want to, like... check around.
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him.
I found Odin in his room. Yeah, well.
Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
I really don't want you to just go put some clothes on or something.
Ati, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are poor to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle.
Oh.
Kyllä näin on.
I swear you better not play Coconut. Gonna fucking play Coconut, isn't he? Oh, okay. That one works. I thought you were gonna play something completely different, but I guess that makes more sense. Look at him, he's having a good time.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out.
Amazon Prime?
Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard, my pals, the Berkele Vikings. Berkele.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared the stage or two.
Set free. Let's just have this in the background.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
I don't really need to ask a seaman. Seaman.
Thanks anyway.
Call out to his dear.
Is coming down like from the ass of Esther.
You like the song? Alright, as long as you're enjoying yourself. Look at him. Yeah. He loves Poet in the Muse. Back his love with stories. The song revives the soul. Is it? Does it though? And now to see loves. I mean, what's the wellness center?
What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room. You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, whatever. Meanwhile,
it's useless.
While this is still playing.
That one almost snuck by me. Message received, loud and clear. You can always count on your #1 fan.
Need the witch's cabin key. Hold on. The knit has the knit design I've been finding on the lunch boxes. Right, falls. More lunchbox. Anderson brothers. Or some kind of accident. Odin is sleeping upstairs. Thor and Odin are resting and can't have guests. I'm just here to visit as I'm carrying a fucking crossbow. Need a jukebox. Like coconut, please. Extra stuff. Hold on, pet the deer.
Thing.
Good deer. More. Load up on all their stuff. wasn't like weirdly laggy to drag stuff around. Oh man, coffee. Delicious.
Very old.
I shouldn't interrupt him.
The government built a bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at home, but the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s, a group of teens went down there one Saturday night and got a little drunker than usual. The teens noticed one girl, Nora Hesberg, was missing. They figured...
That 2 donuts and a mayonnaise?
When Nora's folks didn't find her in her bed the next morning, they called the police.
What the fuck are you eating?
The authorities, they searched the bunker and found poor Nora floating in one of the flooded passages. She had a real talent for music. Folks say they still hear her singing in the nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted. That doesn't stop them from going there. The police have tried to lock it up, but you know young people, they're persistent. Now, as for myself, an impartial journalist, I have lived here at the Valhalla nursing home for 5 years, and in that time I have never heard Nora's singing. Just the humming of a certain neighbor of mine who has an inexplicable love for Finnish tango.
You don't? Hey, Pat, well, keep doing what you're doing, bud. Damn kids and their vape. They're smoking. Dark in here. She's the one that looks like it's knitting all this stuff. But you have handgun ammo. Man, this nursing home's crazy.
Getting in is forbidden for your own safety.
Jesus Christ, man.
Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there.
What about your room? Well, we've seen that swirl before. I mean, you just got shit scattered everywhere. Princess has roast beef hand again. Seem to be stuck. I managed to fit in here, and now I can't get out. There we go. What jump button? A third-person survival horror game. We don't jump here. Cynthia, huh? Cynthia Weaver, the Lady of the Light? Or whatever.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
Well, I apologize. You keep doing that training. I'm just looting all your belongings.
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice.
Oh, God.
Service stops at 9. Lunch at 11. Tomorrow is borscht with oyster crackers. The other choice...
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Fucking inventory's full again. Hold on. Run over here.
As a young girl.
I do carry a lot of things on me. It's my own fault. And I don't know if I've definitely am missing 2 upgrade thingies that I haven't seen yet for it. So... I'm stocking up on stuff. So at least I'll be ready for something horrible. I don't know. Out of my league.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
See, Knight, to drink from the cup of the wise one for wisdom to be a seer, I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see the many worlds of to madness and beyond, across the dark, dreaming sea, the branching paths of the tree. I gave up my eye so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before, and will keep on meeting still. Where'd I put my eye? For time, I gave it to me to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976, I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. 1988, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be writ again.
Can you hear me, Odin?
Having a good time?
Odin Addison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
But I can profile him.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away
I haven't
at
played
us.
Fae Farm
We're too old
into
and
the
weak.
summer, I don't think.
You have
I only
the
played it
power
so far
in
on
you,
stream. I haven't played it
like
off stream,
all
so.
Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. we were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder.
I get it.
Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me.
My mental home.
Reason?
It's been invaded.
Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center.
Uh-oh.
Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken?
What happened to Cynthia Weaver?
I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people
Oh, she
get
stopped
hurt.
caring about the lights. The darkness got her.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Clicker is an amplifier. Alone, it's not very useful. Art like Wake's writing has the power to change reality. The clicker magnifies that change. We now know what the clicker does.
Makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
Looked in his room. Or his bedroom has been trashed.
Tor is not okay.
Checking out the wellness
Something's
center?
Definitely going on here.
Tea time at 2:30.
God.
Coffee is also served. A cookie tray is available. Maximum of 2 per resident. It's somebody's birthday. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
Ugh.
No sense of order.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
God, my fucking ears. Every time. It's not even scary because it fucking appears. It's scary because my ears are ringing. Hi, Pat.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Hello. Want to play some sick tunes?
Oh, näin se menee, että the lazy man gets sweaty when he eats.
Watch out.
Ow, fuck my shoulder.
You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks. That
There.
lady is a walking red flag.
Playing football? Still a lot I miss, but I don't have a way to go into those places without, like, the code or whatever it is I need, or the key card. Eventually we'll get it and we can look around. For now, though, a map! Well, when I pull out the gun, you know it's go time.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
I have a scratch on my back. Like, I haven't pulled the gun out yet, so there's no way I'm in danger. Good, they put ammo in the medical container. That's when you know this is a true wellness facility.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
So hard to grab out of the container. Good, there's crossbow bolts. That's also another medical procedure. Another manuscript page. What does this have to say?
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask.
Uh-oh.
Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. Spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Jerry.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Rose and me found Mr. Harrison knocked out on the floor by phone burns on his hand and cut on his head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care of him. He is VIP. Something sounds like it's in the room with me. Let's take a look at this wellness center.
Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Tor becoming a Taken? Where is he? Behavior is being odd. Tore off his bandages. He He was at an empty bed. And this piece of paper...
Tor is being targeted.
Is being targeted.
He needs help.
A lot of different rooms and or locked things. Everything's locked.
Tor, wait! It's
okay.
me!
Tor walks like me when I have to poop. Stumbling around, hopefully I don't lose it. Okay. Save. The game's yelling at me. I have something here.
Tor left the wellness center.
Wait, I'm gonna have to be coming back in here because of other shit. I don't want to be here. It's scary. I have so much medicines. Crossbow bolts. Someone okay? Sounds like someone just had a hard time taking a poop. Anything in here? Oh, it was just that. Okay. Locked. Something's in there. Doesn't sound great. Quick, get on the treadmill. Run away from our problems. Oh, the drinks may be gone, but we still got snacks.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I'm getting real sick of you throwing your face at me, you fucking bitch. It's always like suddenly loud.
An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
Yeah, gonna need something for that. Oh, God. Alright. Soon shit's gonna want to fight me. Only a matter of time. You wanna go? Fucking bring it.
A security computer. The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
For what reason?
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Oh, my acceptance letter's arrived. I am one of the gang now. To the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month everything will change. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. It smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. Electronically locked cafeteria door. Don't you just hate it?
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Is it gonna be one of these fucking numbers? It's a lot of numbers.
The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Letter stating initiation the day after the new moon. Was looking forward for something in August. Full moon is August 16th. First. Oh, no. August, so it'd be... Let's look at this. This...
I have what I need to figure out the password.
Sounds like he was excited for something in August. Joined the cult. Letter saying initiates the day after the new moon. New moon is that, so... The 17th. Now, is it written backwards? Oh, what would I even write? Gotta be that version. After going through the multiple styles of it, eventually I'll get there. Hey, wanna unlock the doors?
And the doors are open.
That's awful. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the grate inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Who the fuck? Why'd you take the doorknob to my personal room? I'm sick of the old people tricks. Bring it back and get my rifle. I'm supposed to go deer hunt tomorrow. Cult, please try harder to recruit them.
There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
Yeah, I fucked you up. Fuck you, Cart. Yeah, fuck you. I'm the best. Yeah. I have no idea where that doorknob's gonna be. Look at it. Why do you want me to keep looking at it? I missed something to click on in here? Clicked on all of you. Don't know where it's gonna be. Oh, well, there's the workshop. Hunting rifle. I just need the doorknob to the workshop.
This door needs a knob.
But gun! Anything like container-wise to loot? Aha. I'm not gonna have any room for that. I gotta run back to like the shoebox there. Yeah. I'm not gonna have room for... Hey, there's the doorknob. I'm not gonna have room for this rifle. I'm fucking full. When I take it, I'll be even more full. Batteries. Wait for now. Gonna be brutal. I have eaten up so many of these things. So many things in my pockets. I did. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. I got scared. There's a gun in here. Good page. It's for return 7.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone.
He had a spaghetti.
Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
It was a great tree. Oh, hey, a deer.
On greener pastures now.
At least you're not in this horror story. Ready for a fight? I have no room for a fight. My pockets are full. Not this way. This way. My pockets are so full, and I haven't found any of the next two upgrade thingies. I think because this takes the longest, unless I get really hurt, I'm okay without this for the time being. I'm just gonna put these away. Now, these are just... Something goes horribly wrong. Can't help but want to carry a fucking arsenal on me. Hey, kid over there I didn't grab. I'm running out of room. Who would even... How would I even use it?
Shit!
What the fuck am I even looking at? Seems to be other things I gotta deal with. Holy shit!
Not good.
Why is this a thing? Oh, fuck me. This one's for you.
Jesus Christ.
What the hell? What a nice fellow.
Need to catch up with Tor.
How will we not deal with that again? That was awful. Oh, Jesus Christ.